99X, it's Barnes and Leslie. Time to talk about sex. Fram, we're going to talk sex, but sex and music.
Mm-hmm. You mean like sexy music?
Not just sexy music. There was an interesting poll that I thought I should give you some data so you can get synced up. Everyone, you meaning I'm not talking about sex with you, Leslie. I'm talking about the people. So if this will give you some insight on how the mixture of sex and music goes. Also, what is a good sex song for you? I'd love to hear what the 99X ear picks up as a sex song. 470-741-4999. So it was done by streaming platforms, and they were evaluating sex playlists.
Oh, well, then you have real data here.
Yes, I have real data. I have a bunch of highlights. What would your sex song? I can't believe I'm saying this out loud.
I was to say that there is to me, and it's not really my sex song, but I have to say I think the number one OG has got to be Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
Come on.
I could see that.
Let's get it on?
Right, like Roxy Music. Or like, I'm trying to think of it depends if you're going to go for the hardcore music or you're going to go with like the chill vibes.
You know, the one also that I think just feels sexy is Wicked Game from Chris Isaak.
Wicked Game. That's a great one. That's a good one. Well, I'm going to save the most popular song on sex playlists for the end. I disagree with it. I mean, maybe you can explain it to me. I don't get why this is it. But the most common artist that appeared on sex playlists, do you want to give it a shot at all? From the pop,
R&B, like
pop world. But this is the one that came up more than any.
I don't know. Usher?
No.
Well, he's not really pop, but yeah.
The Weeknd was
really
most common artist appearing when you take all the data from all the streaming platforms. 68% of the people who listen to music during sex say it helps reduce sexual performance anxiety, and 63% say it significantly increases the duration of sex.
I wonder if The Weeknd knows that.
Yeah, could be. I think he has some long songs. Hey, Morning X, good morning.
Yes, hello, how you doing?
Doing good. Who is this?
This is Gerald.
Hey, Gerald, how are you, man?
I'm doing good. How about you? How's everything going?
Everything's good. If you had to put, you sound like Marvin Gaye a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
I was getting ready to say, he's got that kind of deep, sultry voice.
You got it going. Give me a sex.
Thank you so much.
Give me a sex song.
Sex song, Glory Box by Portishead. It came out in 94. And let me tell you, this song, speaking of Marvin Gaye, it's sampled from Isaac Hayes, so it has that early 70s vibe. You know, them early 70s songs were all about sexy.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to listen to that.
Yeah, I don't know that Portishead song. And some of these stats we're listening to, people who listen to hip-hop or rap during sex last the longest, 31.5 minutes on average. And the shortest is no surprise. That would be people who listen to EDM. But still, they're making it 27.2 minutes.
That's impressive.
That's a long time, and we want to thank the streaming services for this data.
Thanks to streaming services, over 1 in 3 people who listen to EDM during sex have had sex in public. Also,
how do they know that?
37, because people answered. It was a huge poll.
Oh, okay.
37%. Hey, Gerald, thank you for calling.
Hey, no problem. Have a good one.
You too. Have a good day. That dude definitely has. He's got the voice. Morning X. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, who's this?
Is it Barnes?
Yeah, it's Barnes and Leslie both.
This is Johnny T, Ackworth, Georgia.
What's going on, man?
Johnny T. Okay, Johnny T, what's your sex song?
First song that came to mind is Your Body is a Wonderland by John Mayer.
How did we forget that one? Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, come on, Barnes. That is a sexy song.
But we know him too well, and it'd be very difficult to perform with John in the room.
But I have to agree. That's up there. That's got to be in the top 20. Yeah.
Yeah, looking at these stats.
I agree.
People who said they listened to music during sex were generally more satisfied with their sex lives and had sex more often than those who didn't. In fact, 14% of the music listeners reported having sex very often. So I would think the 99X audience who loves music has a lot of sex. Do you agree?
I would say so. Absolutely. Absolutely, you too.
Now, I mean, I don't want to get too personal, but do you have like a sex playlist that you put on like Apple Music or Spotify?
Maybe.
Yeah, I have one. It's like half a song long. I don't know where these 27 and a half minute and 31 and a half minute people are coming for, but man, I guess I'm going to shift genres and get into hip hop. All right, dude. Hey, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Barnes, it might help you out.
I know. It might help. Get my rap on. Hey, Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
This is Chelsea.
Chelsea, what's your sex song you want to add to this playlist?
Yeah.
So is it my sex song or what I...
It's
or
a suggestion.
Sexy rock song?
It's a suggestion of what you would put on your sex list if you were making a playlist.
Okay. 15 years ago, I would definitely put She Talks to Angels by the Flat Crows.
Ooh.
Now, I don't play that. I skip that song now.
Why?
But...
Wait, why?
Because it brings up memories, like you just don't want to listen to certain songs after 15 years later if it didn't work out,
Oh, you're saying it was assigned to a person. I got it.
Yeah. And then you can always go to I Touch Myself. I mean, that's like the best.
But I don't know about
She's getting specific here.
I don't know.
I'm giving you points.
Here's a question from the poll. I'm going to give it to you.
Okay.
Have you ever worn AirPods while having sex?
I don't own AirPods.
Okay, so no headphones. Let's just say headphones.
No
Headphones.
Yeah.
No.
That would be uncomfortable.
Only 3% of people reported that they have worn headphones during sex.
Yeah, I can see
Are
that.
the partners listening to the same song together?
Well, I would say you should listen to different ones. That would be interesting.
Really?
Give someone the hip hop and then give someone like the Coldplay and to see where that ends up.
An accident could
I feel
happen.
like the rhythm and the motion of the ocean might not.
I know, it'd be very off rhythm.
Way to go, Chelsea.
What song are you listening to? All right, you have a great day. We appreciate you listening.
Thank you.
You too. Bye.
Yeah, I like how she's like, no, she talks to Angel. She shuts down. Morning X, good morning.
Hey, good morning, guys. How's it going?
Good.
Hey, who is this?
This is Jeremy from Fayetteville.
Jeremy from Fayetteville. Okay, we're talking about sexy songs. Do you have one?
I do, man. Anything by Liz Phair back in the day, man. She was just raw back then.
Oh, Barnes's top fiver.
Yeah. That would be weird, though, if I ever got to convert the top 5 and I put that music on at the same time. Now, how crazy would that be?
Oh, that would be a mess, man. That and Portishead, too, man.
Yeah, like Gerald said, that's good stuff. Here's one for Leslie in these facts. Leslie, those who said they listened to country music during sex were the most likely to have participated in an orgy.
Are you serious?
22%. And they were also the most likely to say they rarely or never use protection.
Oh, this is not good.
Yeah, 61%. That's your people in the country world. Hey, man, we appreciate you. Thanks for listening.
Hey, not a problem. I appreciate you guys as always, and thanks for having me on.
Have a good day. We'll see you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We're going through this sex survey, and I'm going to give you what the top song was. Most popular song on all the sex playlists. You can guess, but you'll never guess it.
Oh. Hey, Morning X.
Hey, good morning. How you guys doing?
Good.
Who
is this?
This is Andy.
Hey, Andy, where are you calling from?
I'm actually down in Hampton.
What do you think about this survey so far? Like, do you have a favorite song, a favorite sexy song?
Well, I'm a little weird, so
Thanks for
I have
that.
a couple that that lean more towards the heavy side of things. So one of the songs, I think it's great. It's a Deftones song, and you'll be thrown off by the title, but it's actually called "You've Seen the Butcher."
Okay.
And I've heard varying theories about it, and I don't know what. There's just a vibe to it that just kind of, I don't know, it kind of gets you in the mood.
Well, this will be the perfect time to give you the next stat. The next stat: people who tended to listen to metal during sex were the most likely to have a fetish. 72%.
Oh my God.
Any comments, sir?
No, I'm gonna leave that for the bedroom. Thank you.
Okay, and those who listen to reggae, by the way, were most likely to cry. And that's 38%. This is a real survey, by the way, all the streaming services.
Yeah, it's a real survey.
I could understand that, though.
All right, Deftones. Okay, we'll add Deftones to the list.
All right, we appreciate your call, man. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks, you do the same.
Yep, bye-bye. All right, Leslie, you want to give it a shot? Here it is. This is the most popular song on sex playlists, period. Who do you think?
I'm trying to think if I should go old school or, something new.
Well, funny you should mention that. It's a little bit of both.
Oh, what is it?
This is it. You would never guess it. This is the absolute most popular song on sex playlists. Yeah.
Wait, Super Freak? And who is that with?
That's called Super Freaky Girl by Nicki Minaj. That is the number one most popular song on sex playlists from this entire huge poll from all the streaming.
Can you imagine how many streams that has?
I don't know the number, but if that's number one, I get it with that beat, I guess, but then I don't get it. It's a little on the nose.
More of a dance thing to me. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like a slow and easy Marvin Gaye song.
Dancing in the sheets.
Good survey, Barnes.
The Morning Mix with Barnes and Leslie. 99X.